Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are back. Yes, this is wonderful. It worked. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us one more time today. We are Meep's Farm Fresh Microgreens, and today we also still have a little bit of planting to do, which we're going to get to in a second. We just got done with all of our deliveries up in Joseph and Enterprise, which was fantastic. We got all of our chores done. We bought some paint. Now, paint is super interesting for us and super exciting because our grow room here is probably about T-3 weeks or so, maybe 4. I hope for 3. So that was really, really cool. We got paint, we got all of the supplies. We have a ton of stuff to do. But let me first of all get to it because, like I said, we had a lot to do. And right now there's about 16 trays of dirt waiting for me to go through and crunch it a little bit. So let's get to it. Where's everything? How about this one? Yes, perfect. Okay, that'll work. So, gloves on. There we are. Let's see. There's 1. And there's 2. I didn't grow a 3rd hand today, so I only need 2 gloves. That's wonderful. Alright. Let me get to it. Move this over here. Oh, you know what? I can't wear this jacket. I'm probably just gonna dirty it up. And while soil isn't really dirty, it's still gonna leave stains. I don't want that. So now that we are all nice and prepared, up we go. Hey! The miraculous Mr. Meep is trying to blind me. All right, here we go. Tray number 1. Now, again, we're doing Cantaloupe, we're doing Sunnies, and then we are also going to do, what did I just say? Rambo and Daikon. There we go. That was easy. And so this is how we planned. What happens is we fill our trays with dirt, soil, clean dirt, soil. So we put soil into our trays, and then we add a 444 amendment to that from Rocky Mountain BioAG. Then we get all the clumps crushed out, and then mix it up a little bit. That is why you shouldn't talk and be in the dirt at the same soil at the same time. There we go. There's 1. So first we fill them with soil, then we water them, then we put the seeds over the top. Why do we first put the water on and then the seeds? Because if you put the seeds on first and then the water, the seeds are going to go all over the place. And that is not cool. We've tried that for about a year and it did not work for us at all. So we developed our own custom recipe. And so Thursday is normally the smaller planting day, but a big delivery day, and Monday is a big planting day and a small delivery day. Kind of works out for us, actually. So Monday we deliver to all of our commercial customers in Enterprise. Thursday we deliver to all of our commercial customers in Joseph. Saturday we do the market and the deliveries to all of our residential customers. Never a dull day in this house. There we go. It's really starting to warm up in here too, which is fun. I didn't know it was going to be like 77 degrees today. That's perfect. I'm kind of ready for summer. Yeah, let me try to say that again when it's actually 88 to 90 degrees outside and I sit there suffering. But sunshine makes the heart warm. I like it. Okay, so get that in here. Perfect. You're gonna hear me say that until it happens. One day I'm gonna have a camera that shows you in detail how this works. Because I think it's actually pretty satisfying to watch too. I enjoy every part of my business. Everybody who's been here before is now going to scream, except paperwork, and you'd be right, but it's part of business. There we go. All right, Meep. So, Mr. Meep is going to go ahead and likely start working out in the other grow room. Like I said, we just got a bunch of paint and paint rollers and other sort of paint paraphernalia. Is that the word I'm looking for and can't find? I don't know. Peripherals? No. Okay, that's all good and crushed here. There. Now the sunflowers are still soaking. The cantaloupe is still soaking. We don't need to soak our Rambo and our Daikon, so that's good. And we take our sunnies usually and soak them overnight, about 8 hours. Because when you soak seeds, it really does help loosen the kernels, and it does help kickstart germination as well. There's a lot of things that you can do to enhance the ability of a seed to actually go wee, you know. Oh, and don't let me forget, every 3 to 5 minutes, let me go and check on chat. Okay, hold on. Yes, we have chat. Lovely. There it is. Oopa. Perfect. Come back here. I'm really hoping everybody out there today has a lovely, lovely day. Wallowa County is ready for summer. I'm pretty sure. After all the rain the last 2 days, which we needed, obviously. I'm never gonna complain about rain too much, unless it's like 3 days with no wind inside. That's kind of annoying, but we need it, you know. Up here, rain is a good thing. There. Get those all crushed up. Now, as far as our deliveries went today, we now have 4 packs at Bigfoot Bakery in Wallowa. We have cantaloupe, Rambo radish. I think, oh yeah, spicy salad mix and wasaka. That's what we have for Bigfoot Bakery. Then we got delivered cilantro, or we delivered cilantro to Ember's Brew House, which is awesome. We have the dog spot. We got a whole bunch of microgreens for their to-go bowls and to-go meals. And stuff like bok choy, broccoli, all sorts of good stuff in there. Sunflowers as well for them. So if you ever decide that you want to try microgreens, but you don't really know if you want to buy a pack, you could always go to Ember's or the Dog Spot or Living Life Cafe or the Commons Coffee House, and then actually just try them in one of their meals there. Oopsie. Hello. Good morning. Who are you? There we are. There. Perfect. Okay. That. And that's how you do it, just one at a time, see? Oh, you know what? Hold on just a minute. I will be right back. All right, we have returned. Sorry, what I do is I have to go and blow my nose, and nobody needs to hear or see that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm mindful of those things. Don't worry. Boop. Perfect. So yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty fun day for us. Everybody survived the outage, which is wonderful. There was a ton of restaurants that had opened a little early, a little later today, which is sad, but understandable. And we all get electricity back now. It's good. It's good. It's kind of funny when you think about it. If you don't have electricity all of a sudden, that changes a lot of things, doesn't it? Okay, perfect. Get those out. There. Okay. Whoop. Then we're going to just flatten that out a little bit again. So the thing is, why I'm going through the dirt as rigorously as I am, when you have bigger sticks in there, like big pieces, sometimes when they're too close to the surface, they get a lot of water. They can start clinging mold spores and stuff. So you don't want anything that's bigger than that in the dirt, specifically. Nothing that has a whole bunch of surface. Oi! Gonna have to move here. There we go. Okay, I didn't miss anything. That's good. I like it. There, we got some new soil from Ace Hardware up in Enterprise. That's our Thursday run. So Wednesday, normally the soil comes in, and then Thursday we pick it up. That's always fun. We love those people. They got some amazing kids working there. Oops, there it is. Okay, perfect. There. Okay. And if I go a little quiet every once in a while, I don't mean to ignore my millions and millions of viewers, of course, but yeah, see, that kind of stuff? No, bad. Don't want that. But this is fairly therapeutic for me. And also, when you crush dirt and do all of that stuff, it creates a whole bunch of dust. And the more you talk, the more of the dust you breathe in. That's usually not like the best thing. So every once in a while, I'm gonna have to hush up. Oh. There's this. Oh no! Well, there goes Mr. Meep's glass. I'm sorry. You can probably still wash it off while it's wet. Okay. The poor man. So, like I said, we just got paint from Ace, and he's over there already, elbow deep in paint and other assorted paraphernalia, and and apparently what happened is he bent over, and yeah, kind of dropped his glasses from his shirt pocket directly into the paint. I mean, I'm not saying the color is bad, maybe a little white, but you know. Oh man. Well, I think they're savable though. I think we can save that pair. See, but this only speaks to Mr. Meep's enthusiasm, doesn't it? Determination, I tell ya. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn on your soil here, but it's been a long day, guys. It's gonna take me a few more hours here before we're done. Ugh, alrighty. Take this. Oh, Lord. That was cute. Alright. There's that. Ugh. Ew. Oh, come now, child. There. Out, don't poke me. There. Perfect. Righty, everything's looking good behind me. I gotta keep an eye on my 6 here. Until I get a monitor out here, I'm gonna have to keep turning around. And yes, in theory, I could use my phone to monitor all the chat messages, the millions and millions of them. But sadly, my phone isn't doing so well with its battery currently. At some point, we're gonna get that fixed too, but I don't want to prematurely kill the battery. I mean, I'd really like an iPad. That'd be fun, because that would be bigger too. I mean, anything really that gets into it doesn't have to be an iPad. Preference and function, right? Oh, come now. There. Perfect. That should be 12 trays. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, we need 4 more after this. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by planting 4 sunnies, 4 cantaloupe, and the Daikon and the Rambo. And then, with the next round of trays, I'm gonna plant the rest of the sunnies. And there's a reason for that too. You wanna know the reason? I only soaked 4 sunnies, and then this morning realized we were actually planting 8. So 2 sunnies, or one bag of sunnies is still soaking in there. I'm glad I remembered it all. I have those days, people. What? Why is everything muted? There. Don't mute it. Does that stop for you too then? Oh yeah, music stops when I do that. Interesting. I found a new button. Cool. Okay. Now that I know what that button is, I'm gonna have to be careful not to touch it. There. Oops, hello, good morning, who are you? Out, I say. Perfect. Oh, and I have more exciting news for you guys. What? For me, they're pretty exciting, okay? So, ways away in a long time ago, our Nux mix used to have kohlrabi in it. The sad part is that kohlrabi at some point just became so expensive, the seed, that we couldn't justify the cost, and we replaced it with kale for the winter, and then decided to stick with it until the kohlrabi came down in price again, which it now did. So, now we have discovered that our red cabbage doesn't really do too well, and instead of red cabbage, what we're now going to use in the Nux mix is going to be kohlrabi. So it's going to be kale, kohlrabi, beets, and Rambo radish in the Nux mix, probably about 2 to 3 weeks until we can make that happen. So we have our next big planting day on Monday, and that's going to be the first round that's going to replace the red cabbage with the kohlrabi. And then, so another week after that, that should be the Knox mix with the kohlrabi in there. I think. Scheduling really isn't my thing. Okay, got this. That corner. Ah, go away. There. Stubborn little thing. There's that. And one more corner. Come on, fill it up there. Fill it up. We'll probably use a little bit more over here then. And honestly, yes. If you believe I'm taking a little bit too much time with each tray, that is normal. I enjoy this process. I really do. And I put a lot of love into everything I do. So, might sound funny, but honestly, I'm thinking about all the people who are going to eat our greens. I'm thinking about all the people that we deliver to today, you know. Just lots of good intentions really going right into the soil there. Might as well think about stuff that makes me happy, eh? Oh goodness, look, a tree. Ugh. At some point, this doesn't just become like taking out sticks out of the soil. At some point, it's going to be called deforestation, people. Okay, are you a rock? You're not a rock. Perfect. Sometimes we have little, I don't even know what those stones are, but I think they're jasper or sertite or serite. I don't know. Sometimes there's little whitish, yellowish stones in here. Some of them are rather pretty. I like stones. I don't like sticks though. See? Sticks and stones, I'm telling you. Okay, I mean, you're not a stick, but you're not practical either. Out. Okay, that goes. That stays. And we are still looking pretty good with the chat. Wonderful. And out, I say. What? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Yep, another one just like the other one. Goodness, where are all these sticks coming from? There. Pet the fluffy soil. One day I'm gonna bring in like a tiny Zen garden rake, and I'm just gonna start raking. I wanted to do that just for fun for a very long time. Just fill up a tray and just. Wouldn't that be cool? And boop. Uh-oh. Oh. I was just thinking about Mr. Meep with his glasses. Okay, still looking good over here. Oh! Well, I'm kind of disappointed in myself now. I forgot to bring myself a drink. That's okay. We'll get there. No panic on the Titanic, people. I mean, I will happily admit to having had a wonderful, wonderful blended drink over at the Commons Coffee House. So what we normally do is Mondays and Thursdays, we deliver to the commons. And usually we don't walk out there without, at least getting like a matcha for Mr. Meep and then surprises for me. Honestly, I half the time I don't even order anymore. I'm just make me something, and they always come up with something amazing. I love it. So yeah, Camilla and Josh are fantastic people. And I do gotta tell you, they got fantastic kids working for them too. A good bunch of people all around. Okay, now what else? I got 2 more to go. What is the time? Is it 1:30 already? I don't think so. I'm not that bad, am I? There. Oops. There's that. Perfect. Out. Crunch, crunch. Wonderful. Okay, so for everybody who wonders what we put into our greens, this is basically ProMix HP, HP standing for high porosity, so that there is a whole bunch of water that just kind of like doesn't stand in the tray, because we had water issues before, and I learned to keep my trays fairly dry these days. It just works out way better if I give them just a little bit less water rather than too much. So what happens with microgreens and plants in general, when you overwater them, they become yellow, not very pretty. It doesn't affect the taste terribly, but it's still, I don't want to eat yellow stuff. Ugh, So I'm definitely going to make sure that all the trays are nice and dry. Nothing gets over or underwatered. It is a joy, people. It is. Really. Okay. There. Okay, perfect. Next. Lovely. Okay. Everything here still seems pretty good. Are we live? I think we are. Yep, we are looking good. I'm thinking. Yeah. See, we're good. We're fine. We got this. Okay, now 2 more trays to go. And then comes the interesting part. I'm going to do 4 sunnies, 4 cantaloupe, 2 Rambo and 2 Daikon, and then 4 more sunnies after that. It's not a terrible planting day. A little more than what we usually have. But we're trying to divvy up space for all of the things that we planned, both on Monday and on Thursday. And the good thing is we have rolling racks. We have racks that we actually can take and move around and if we have to. So those are our germination racks for the most part. And our germination racks don't have to be under lights. So what we can do is we can just put them all together, roll them in and out as we need to. And that helps us keep everything that needs lights right where it belongs. Okay, oopsie, hello. Okay, there's another one. Whoop. Ew. Perfect. Much better. Much better. There we go. Alrighty. Perfect. Just even that out a little bit. There. And the last tray! Yoo-hoo! And depending on how Mr. Meep is doing, normally the next part is his, but I have no problem. Ew! I don't want to soil myself. Ugh. But depending if he's elbow deep in pain, then I'm gonna go ahead and happily do that for him. So the next step is to tamp everything down and then water it. Do we have enough water? Well, if not, I'm going to take a quick break until we do. Out. Okay, that's wonderful. Sweet. Alright, now we get to spread all of that good stuff out. Okay, wait a second. I thought I just felt something here. No, I felt you. Come here. There you are. Yeah, see? Sometimes we have to get a little touchy-feely with your dirt. Nothing wrong with that. There. Alrighty. Doink, doink. Okay, so far so good. Ugh. Perfect. There we are. Alright, so I'm gonna go and see what Mr. Meep is up to in a minute here. And if he's too busy, I'm gonna go ahead and do the stomp and slurp myself. Tamp him down, get him some water. And let me see how much water we have, too. That might be prudent. Okay, so. Sit. Thank you. Okay, just a second, guys. Hold up. Okay, 75. We have no water. Well, that's sad. I should probably water the Daikon and the bok choy, too. Goodness, all the things today. All the things. Here. So this morning we had taken a few plants out onto one of the rolling racks. So we had plants for stuff that came out of germination to be put under the lights. The thing is that we then forgot, my fault, okay, to water those trays. And that's okay. That's okay. Nothing bad happened. They're just laying over a little bit, going, "Yeah, I'm thirsty." So give me just a minute. There we go. That worked. Awesome. Okay, so let me go and see what Mr. Meep is up to. And then um give me just 1 second here. What? All right, perfect. There. Okay, so I will be back in just a few minutes. I'll go and get some water going, go and see how Mr. Meep is doing, and then we'll continue from there. Meep meep. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is our cantaloupe seeds, and just like on Monday, what we do is we soak our cantaloupe seeds for about 2 to 4 hours, depending, and then we go to dry them just a little bit, not entirely, just a little bit, just to make sure that we can actually help them spread a little bit easier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 sheets times 2 of paper towels. Boop. Lovely, and where that's bunny brains for you. Where did I just put the seeds? I have no idea where they are. Yeah. Okay, anyway, you want to try to dry off the cantaloupe as good as you can before you even start spreading it out over here. Oh, come on now. There it is. So, yeah, don't be afraid it's going to get a little wet here. Ugh. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Cantaloupe are not mucilaginous by nature, but they do tend to stick to each other. Eh. Come on now. All the seeds out. Okay, perfect. That's close enough. We're fine. So, next up, you spread the seeds out. And one day we're going to have a camera somewhere where I can actually show you this a bit better. But basically, the miraculous Mr. Meep built us a seed dryer and a sunny dryer as well. It's all the same machine. But this is such a helpful little device. So, let me... Ugh, oh, be gone, evil. Ugh. Okay, so, what we have here, these are all our cantaloupe seeds, okay? And those are going to go straight up into the dryer over here. This dryer is equipped with a HEPA filter. Oopsie. To make sure that everything is all clean and nice and orderly. Alright, there we go. And there, that's on 3. And so while that is going, I'm going to go ahead and start tamping stuff down and then watering it, okay? Do you know what I forgot? The water. I forgot the water. I'll be right back yet again. Alright, so I got the 2 bottles. And of course, famous last words, but I think that's enough. Now, tamping. Okay, tamping is something that we take very seriously over here because Mr. Meep also built us this magically incredible tamper that we basically use to get a nice and even surface for all of our greens. And basically what you do, you just lay it down, press it down. Ugh! Hi, who are you? What do you want? Oh, you thought I was live streaming, you wanted some attention. Got it. That was just a little moth, don't worry. So in order to get a nice even surface going here. And tamp it down a little bit. And like I said, it's not hard work, people. It's just a lot of work. Hello. Eh. Okay, there's that. Well, you know, it's I'm really trying to put all my weight on this. There's just not a lot of weight there, okay? You want to be careful when you have the fan going in dry dirt, because if that stuff goes flying, you don't necessarily want to breathe that in. She says as she's speaking. There. Yep, that'll work. And there. And there. And there. Okay, so now, change of plans. The sunnies are still in a little bath, so we're still going to need a little bit on that, and the cantaloupe are drying. So what we're going to do instead, after they're all watered, I'm going to go and get the sunnies out of the bath, and then do 8 sunnies, 2 Rambo, and 2 Daikon, and then do the cantaloupe last. See, this is how plants evolve every day around here. It's wonderful. Okay, why am I still holding this? This is heavy. Why would I want to hold that? Okay, I didn't forget anything, did I? No, I didn't. This is getting better and better. I'm not forgetting anything. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay, now it's getting scary, people. Okay, so watering can. How do I get to this thing? Okay. There. Sorry. Okay. Now, we'll just fill this entire thing up. About half a gallon, maybe 3/4. Yeah, kind of there. And here comes the magic. There, you gotta aim, okay? You're gonna have to be good at aiming for this. I mean, it's really not that hard. It's just water and plant matter, guys. Come on. Don't be scared. Honestly, when I first started this, it was like, oh my gosh, are we going to do this right? Are we supposed to put the seeds on? Really, is this correct? And there's like 100 little decisions that you have to make for yourself in order to learn. And trust me, that process, oh, that process can be brutal. Yeah, don't even get me started on the cilantro. Don't even get me started on the arugula. I mean, as much as I am a proponent of arugula, okay, I love that stuff. I really do. It's amazing on pizza and flatbread and salads and a whole different stuff. But it just doesn't want to grow right for us. And again, you know, it used to grow really well for us, and I don't know what exactly happened. But maybe, oh, schnoopsies. Ay, chihuahua, that was silly. All right, hold up. Just a minute. Gonna have to fix that. Yeah, just add more water. That's how we fix stuff around here. Add more water. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's try that again. Much more lovely. Yes. This is acceptable. I might have to get more water too. Okay, there's this. And more. Up. Excuse you, little over enthusiastic, aren't you? There, fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna need more water either way, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Just gotta check every once in a while that I don't miss anything important. My command center. Oh, schnoopsies. Well, that's gonna be wettish. Yeah, I have enough for one more in here. Yeah, give that corner a little bit more. Come on. There you go. Corners are important, people. I'm telling you. Nope, really. Okay, how many more? 3. A little more. There. Better safe than sorry, yeah? Sorry about my schnibblings. It is allergy season. 2. Oh, come on. We can make 3 out of that. Yes. Lovely. Perfect. All right. Excuse me, please. There. Okay. So, I'm gonna go and get the sunnies out of the little bath. And then I'm gonna be back in just about a minute. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a break screen. And you all have been good? Wonderful. I love to hear it. Okay, so we have the sunflowers right here. And I just got them out of their bath. And you know what I really like about this entire room? Concrete floors. Little weather doesn't matter out here. So the thing is, I want to have them as dry as possible before I actually plant them. And right now they're still pretty wet because, like I said, I just got them out of the bath. So I'm trying to get as much moisture out as I can without introducing any weird stuff, pathogens, etc. Okay, so I think what I can do at this point actually is I'll start with the Rambo and the Daikon. The rest is all sunnies, and by the time I'm done over there, the cantaloupe should be ready. That is the plan. I'll stick to it if I'm lucky. Okay, so first of all, gonna need some labels. Oh, hey, you know what? Cool. That means we get face-to-face time. Cool, huh? Okay, so let me go and make some labels real quick. Just so I know what I'm planting. Daikon. Come on now. Fold. Excuse me. Oh, well, that wasn't fun. Yeah, okay. That feels much better now. What's today? 6/11, right? Yeah. Okay, 6/11. Wonderful. I love it. That is perfect. Okay, Daikon, Rambo, Sunnies. Oh, we're gonna have 2 stacks of Sunnies, so I'm gonna need 1 more sign for Sunnies and then 1 for the Cantaloupe. Lovely. Oh man. Alright. So, where is there is? Lovely. See? It might be chaos, but at least I know where everything is. Some of the time. Okay, let me see. It is 6/11. I said Daikon. Rambo. Sunny's 1. Sunny's 2. 6/11. Fair enough. It's not for posterity. It's just for a little while. Cantaloupe. Why did I make an extra now? I don't know. I have an extra thing. That's fine. I don't really need it. Okay, so Daikon and Rambo first. Then we're gonna take care of the Sunnies. Oh, up. Let me switch that scene. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now you can see the entire chaos as it happens. I love it. Daikon, 1, 2. Rambo, 1, 2. Sunnies. And more Sunnies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it. It's happening. It's working. This is great. Okay, so I just proved that I can count to 4. I'm amazed. This is great. Let's see. Sunnies are still gonna need another moment here, I guess. Let's see. All right, Daikon. Daikon it is. Where is it? There it is. Now, important. I just touched something wet. Let me dry my hands because you don't want to have wet hands and then go into a seed box. You don't want to pre-sprout anything. Hey, that's fun. You know, you just put a liter of water there. It's like insta sprouts. Okay, that should be dry enough. And here we go. And again, Daikon is one of my absolute favorites to grow together with Rambo. Super easy to raise. This variety does not complain at all. It just sits there happy in the tray and goes, "Oh, I should grow. Oh, I should grow right now. Oh, let me grow some more." It's wonderful, really. I adore our radishes, and they're so tasty and so nice and peppery. Ah, it is lovely. All right, little here, little there, a little everywhere. All right. There's this and that. Perfect. Oops. Okay, intention matters. Intention matters. I gotta remember to be a little bit more forthright about what I'm doing here. Forthright? I like that word. Where'd that come from? Oh, the eloquence is real today. Okay, so we got our 2 Daikon. Next up, we're gonna have our Rambo. Up and down. Holy moly! This is 5 pounds. That is a lot of seed. Oh, it just smells so good. Okay. That done over here. Okay. Let me see here. I gotta. That's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. That's the kind of happy chaos that powers this bunny farm. You just don't let me be wrong. Oh, see this kind of stuff right here. So when you have still bigger pieces of wood on the top of the tray, that's one of those that can get really easily beleaguered by mold spores and other sort of pathogens, and we don't want that. We do not like that at all. Okay, so that's good. Almost good. Hold on. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. That goes sunny time. Okay. There. Okay, so usually what we do, gotta shake them out a little bit. Oh, you know what? See? What do I always say? Don't let me scroll. I scrolled. Put the Rambo away, first of all. I gotta clean up after myself, people. Otherwise, it's gonna be falling into chaos here in a day and a half. Ugh, ew! Don't drip. Who does that? That's so rude. Okay, so what we do with the sunnies, and that should be enough for at least 6 trays. Maybe I don't need the other one. It's fine. Okay, so sunnies. Normally, what you do, you try to spread them out evenly, but what I've discovered is that if you basically just lay a line down here in the middle and then spread them nice and evenly as you go, that normally does a lot more stuff for you. Oh, come on now. Ah! Yeah, if I could do a straight line and an even one, that would be great. You know, practice what I preach. Yeah, I'm trying, people, I promise. So, but that's the good thing about sunnies, because sunnies are so forgiving. I mean, seriously, you know, they're big seeds. You can just move them around by hand. It's not a problem. You know, if you do mess up with the seeding every once in a while, not a big issue. Okay, this is still super wet though. I mean, it's not gonna be terrible. The only thing is that I don't like is that when they're so wet, they still get a little dirt on them. I mean, just completely neglect. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Neglectable? No, there's a word. I'm gonna find it eventually. Hold on tight. Negligible. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. See, it worked. Negligible. And then I have to go and wash those seats, flush those nets out today too. But that's going to be an indoor project. There's that. And there's that. And that's probably a bit too much seed here, but that's okay. That is completely okay. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can just put that over here a little bit, over there a little bit. There. That should be fine. Take the rest out. There. Okay, so now this is the fun part. Because you have to be really careful about this. When seeds are wet, oops, don't drop there. They do pick up a bit more soil than usual, but we wash our sunnies anyway, so that's not an issue really. But distribution sometimes can be a little harder. There. Okay, perfect. Okay, and the thing about sunnies is, and again, because they're a little larger, you don't want to have them clumping together. You don't want to have them all over the place, all over each other. You want to make sure that every sunny has a little tiny bit of space to grow. Every seed has a little bit of distance from the next. You don't want to have them on top of each other. You don't want to have them like super close to each other. And this is one of those things that I tend to micromanage the kind of thing. So when I go, oh wait, there's one seed that has to go right over here, and then I see another one and another one. Don't let me do that. Otherwise, we're going to be here until 7 p.m. Okay? Not that I'd mind, but you might. And the dogs would mind too. They eat at 6:30. I can't have that. Okay, so those over here. Lordy-der. Okay, that is looking pretty good. Now I think this might actually be a little too much seed over here anyway. But we'll see. We'll see in a little while. Hold on. And if there is too much seed, it's not a problem. We can MacGyver everything that we need if we need to throw it out here. Yeah, that is a bit much seed here. That's okay. It happens. Okay, there's this. Yeah, see, this is a moderately dense seeded tray, but it's almost too dense for me because again, see, here's sunflowers laying on top of each other, and I really don't want to do that. There. Okay, perfect. So that's done. Boop. 5 to go. Love to see it. All right, and we are still good over there. We are live, apparently. Okay, here, and again, if I get a little quiet, it is somewhat therapeutic to just go over the seeds and kind of like move around, and everything has to have a little spot. A place for every seed, and a seed in every place, eh? Okay, move those over. Done. Okay, yes, done. Next. Oops. There. Okay, perfect. I've got those up here. Then I'm going to check on the cantaloupe seeds real quick too, because it's been about 20 minutes, I think, they've been in there. And like I said, I don't want them to be completely dry, but I want them to be so that I can actually spread them and I don't have any problem with it. Okay. Alrighty, give me just 1 second here, guys. Alright, perfect. Oopsie. There's another shtick there. Okay, now what we need to do is be just a little mindful about this part. Lovely. Yes, perfect. Keep moving it that way a little bit. And then we're going to treat them with our preventative, and then we should be able to go ahead and get them into germination. Oh, by the way, I need the rack. I need to take out the rack too. Whoop. There. Like I said, you don't have to take forever with it, because at some point even a bunny wants to go home. But like I said, it is kind of important to me that we have a good layer of seeds everywhere. And again, with smaller seeds, it doesn't even matter all that much, but these, yeah. What, I'm going to take some here, move them over there. I love it. Okay, perfect. Uno más. There. See? It wasn't so bad. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness! Okay, now, young grasshoppers, we have 2 Daikon, 2 Rambo, and 8 Sunnies already. Ew. Let me go and get the Zerotol out, and then we're going to go ahead and spray all of those good things with Zerotol, and that actually is dirty now. Go ahead and take that away. There will be no dirties in this place. Okay, Zerotol. Yes, oh wait, just got water in here. We're gonna need that anyway, that's fine. Alright. So, I'm not missing anything. No, I'm not missing anything. This is great, see? And what we do is we spray all of our seeds with Zerotol. Now, why Zerotol? Because it is a preventative. Oh, come on now. You stupid spray bottle. It is a preventative that helps prevent fungal, mold, other assorted uglies. And we are very, very grateful to have it. There, just a little. I gotta buy a new spray bottle, seriously. This thing is starting to sputter on me and I don't like it. Yeah, see? I'm gonna have to fix this thing. Hold on a second. Ow. Okay, that worked. Come on, there. Okay. So sometimes what happens is that this part right here kind of comes loose, and that's when all of those sudden sprays and bursts of air come from. So I'm hoping I'll fix that, but I'm also going to use a little bit more zero to fill the thing up again. And then that way there's not that much air in the first place, is there? Perfect, right there. Pump, 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 pump. And we're ready. Okay, Rambo. Yeah, much better already. Okay, this one has not been sprayed yet. Oh, you know what? Before I start the sunnies. Perfect. You can just leave those right there. I love it. That actually worked out beautifully. That is exactly what I needed. Yoo-hoo! Okay. There. Those are sprayed. What is this? Oh, be gone. Okay, this can move just a little bit over here. Yeah, lovely. There. All right, Future Meep now has a job. Future Meep is going to have to buy more of these bottles. I mean, in general, they're really, really good. They're wonderful. They work fantastically until they don't. And you know, mechanical things break, right? That's just what it is. Okay, let's see. And if you hear any strange noises from the other side, that's Mr. Meep rooting around in our new grow room that we're currently building. I hear strange noises all the time. It's not always him either. Oh gosh, we have an outdoor cat. Not even our cat, okay? The cat decided to adopt us. It's been a whole thing. But anyway, so that cat greets me at 4:30 in the morning or quarter to 5 when I get up and I start going into the shop. It greets me, sits on the fence, says good morning. You know, I give him a little head pat, and then he sits there again at around 6:30 when the dogs eat and then go outside. So it's kind of funny, but this cat, and especially lately, has had a lot of fights. I mean, I don't know if he's just particularly nasty about his territory or what, but oh my gosh, just yesterday I heard another, and it was terrible. Of course, the next day I'm going, well, kitty cat, are you okay? And he's always fine. If he's always fine, I don't wanna know what the other cat looks like. That cat's a bruiser. Okay, what am I doing? The rack. Yes. Oh, no, we can. Absolutely. I just have to get the other ones out. Okay, perfect. Everything is under control. Apparently we're not going fast enough. Oh, that's already as tight as it's gonna get, is it? Okay, fine. We're gonna go and get our desirables out here. Put those right out here so you can actually see what I'm doing too. Oh, the kale has to come out. Goodness. So again, Thursday is when we take a whole bunch of stuff out of germination. And quite often it happens that there's at least one, maybe two varieties that we grow that oh god, please don't do that. If this card breaks down, I'm gonna scream a little. So we do have a few varieties that just need a little bit longer, and apparently the kale was one of those today. This morning I looked at it and I was like, yeah, you probably still have a little time. Now I'll come back and it's like, boom, can I get out of here? Okay, you know, now that I'm looking at this, I mean, we got our sunnies here. And I can actually just take out the kale and put the sunnies next to them. Not that I want to confuse people on purpose, but... ow. Oop, 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 oop. Hold on a second, guys, sorry. So, these cards are pretty incredible because we put them into our grow room and we probably have about an inch of space on each side when we put them in and pull them out. So the trays are sticking out from the grow room shelves themselves, and then these trays are sticking out about an inch and a half. So it's always a very narrow margin to actually kind of try to pull them out. However, I need to put the sunnies on this one, and then the other sunnies on where? Oh, there. Hey. Oh yeah. So quick question. Normally the other sunnies go down here, but we have the Osaka here. Would it be okay if I put both of the sunnies on here because the kale has to come out anyway? So, okay, sweet. So we got that all figured out. How's it going in there? Yeah, it's good. I love to hear it. That's good. Okay, let me see. So then, in that case, let's start with the easy stuff, which is actually not the easy stuff, but the necessary stuff. Let's go and get the kale out of germination. Oopsies, hold on. It's always something. First of all, it is now a closed system again. As closed as the door is, okay? Let me go move this one real quick here because we're not going to need this until the kale is done anyway. Oh, yeah. You're fine. You are ready. I understand. Up, bunny. Come on. Slide. Beautiful. It slided. Slid. There it is. Forgive me. My first language is not English. My second language is not English either. Okay, so let me go get a fresh rag. How about this one right there? That should work. All right. Ew. Dang it. So we have a half, well, not a half, pretty good germination on the kale. And I'm not going to complain about the kale because the kale actually really works good normally. Okay, this has to go. Ugh, now what? Move this one over here just a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, it's not a bad tray. Oh, that's a good tray right there. And then kale, like I said, it just grows wonderfully. No trouble with it ever. The only issues that arise sometimes is, like I said, when the pavers are not equally distributed. And again, we have like an inch and a half of space between the end of the pavers and the rest of the tray. So sometimes the weight just isn't evenly distributed, and the less weight, the less germination. You can tell exactly where the paver's been. There. Number 2. Where did all my music go? What happened? I wish for music, please. I'm adding more songs to it as we go, I promise. Can we just do all of those? Hello? Yes. Just like that. I love it. Thank you. Wonderful. All right. Yeah, the pumpkins. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to have to learn how to grow them properly before I can actually grow them for anybody else. And I do have to say, I'm going to have to try one today, just for you guys, okay? I will try another pumpkin microgreen for you today. Even though I'm kind of scared because the first time yesterday was still super bitter. I don't like bitter stuff, but for you I'll do what it takes, right? Okay, so let's get those out here. Yeah, see, now the spray bottle at least behaves again. Silly spray bottle. Okay. So the plan is, once the kale is taken care of, we are going to go ahead and get the sunnies all stacked up and on the sunny shelf right over there. The Daikon and Rambo go, oh yeah, right down here. So that's good. We got a good thing going, guys. This is wonderful. Yeah, behave. This is an orderly German household. There. Alright, give me just a second, guys. I didn't take the other kale out, did I? I did not. We're gonna have to, ow! We're gonna have to pay a little bit more, okay, now wait a sec. I'll just put it down here, it's fine. There we go. Okay, so sunnies coming over here. Wait, I gotta move the kale first. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it when stuff works. Really, I do. Okay. 1. Oh, wait. Yeah, you've got the label. Lovely. 2. And the next two. Oh, come now, child. Up. There we go. Oh, come now. There. Up and over. Up and over. There you go. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, kale's taken care of. These are looking good. Those are looking good. I think I'm just going to stack these two. And then these two on top. That should usually work. We don't need an extra paver then. So we got those ready. And now what you do, here comes the secret to all of this. You take your top tray, put it on the top. You don't put the brick on yet. You want to have it over there before that happens. That's the important part. Let's see, Daikon Rambo right there. Then you pick it up. Oh. Yeah, who needs a workout when you grow microgreens? Okay. Paver. Whoop. And get that thing on top. Okay, perfect. And that is a germination tray stack complete. Now we're going to do the same with the sunnies. Oh, wait. Hold on. Label's always on top. So you start working from the back so you don't have to work to pick up like 3 trays. There. This. Grab extra tray. Put extra tray on top. Move sunnies right up there. Here goes nothing. There. Did I make it look easy? Tell me I made it look easy. Whoopsie. Blech. Who does that? No. Yes. Okay. There. And now, Sunny 1. Sunny 2. Oh, ew. Don't mess with the sunnies. Ew. Ugh, I splattered myself. Yuck. Okay, tray. Paver. Well, actually, let's put that in first. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna walk around the card. It's fine. Up. And lift. Oh, come now, child. Don't you dare move. Okay. And paver. And then we're done with number 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go and start with the next stack. So, what's going to happen here is basically, I'm going to take the squeegee. Whoa! Do not let me drop this. Especially not on the feet that belong to me. That would be bad. Okay, and boop. Lovely. Okay. So, card 1 can go back in. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, we put Cantaloupe up on top anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, no, it goes right up there. Perfect. Never mind. We're good. I got it. I got it. Okay. Adventure 1 done. Alright. Here comes the fun part, squeegeeing. Love it. There might be funny noises coming out, so be prepared. Yep, that was a squee. Now I need a G. So first we're trying to get rid of all the wet stuff. And then we're gonna get rid of all the rest of it all. You. I do not wish for you to be there. Leave. And honestly, I am so glad that we now have stainless steel tables. These things have been here forever. We only had them for maybe a couple of months now. What we had before was like wood tables, and they were terrible to work with because we had plastic covers that we used, like plastic desk mats, and they kind of worked, and everything was fine. But this is a joy. This is an absolute joy. Sometimes you don't know what you get until you improve on it. Okay, I'm not missing anything over there. Wonderful. I'm so happy. There. That is still a lot. And I mean a lot of stuff that I have to do because I'm also going to have to harvest sunnies later today. Since when do I not have a life anymore? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's take that. Oh, I can actually just use that for here too. There. Okay, that's fairly fine. I'm gonna do a whole cleanup tonight anyway, it's fine. There we go. Already halfway done. See? This is why we're awesome, guys. We got this. Yeah, my allergies are catching up with me. That's no nice. I can start my nose. I can start to feel my nose going. Ooh, I'm gonna itch. It's no nice. There we go. Okay, so now 4 more trays. All right, 4 more trays. I'm going to tell you exactly how we're going to do this. Not because I'm bossy, it's just I'm here, I'm streaming, I might as well explain stuff, right? Okay, yes. All right, so for cantaloupe, 1, 2, 3, move it down the line. There. And 4. should have enough for 4. At least I hope. Nah, we'll be fine. Famous last words, guys. We'll be fine. We'll probably be fine. Okay, so how we're doing this? We take 4 16-ounce cups of soil per tray. All right. Where is Sting? There is Sting. Ooh. Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have enough for this, but we picked up more soil today, so we don't have any soil shortages. But it's one of those where you go, that should be enough for 4 trays. I hope. I'm not the designated tray filler. Usually Scott's normally doing that. But the miraculous Mr. Meep is currently busy doing other things for the business. Yeah, he's been working at this for a while now. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. We got this covered. Oop. Out. Yeah, we got 4 trays easy here. No trouble at all. Okay, just checking chat. Making sure that none of my millions of viewers have any complaints about what I'm doing it and how I'm doing it. What I'm doing and how I'm doing it. There we go. And one more. There. And now, take our amendment. 444 fertilizer. 444 standing for 4% each of phosphate. I knew this yesterday. Phosphate, magnesium, and another thing that starts with P. I don't know why I can't think about it right now. And what we do, take 2 of these per tray. And that is also a very good reason for me to make sure that our dirt is crushed nicely. There. Alright, perfect. So there's that. And now we get our gloves on in a minute here. In a hot New York minute. First, put everything back where it belongs. Okay. And then, let me check real quick here. Wonderful. Everything's looking pretty good. Gloves. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, hold on just a second. All right, we have returned. I still need to get my gloves though. All right, and now for the, oops. Don't attack me like that, that's rude. Okay, so we got our trays filled. Can I move that over here for a minute? Thank you kindly. All right, let's move that over here. Ta-da! Wonderful. Ah. Alrighty, let's get that going here. Eh. Get the knee out. There. You know, I really love the summer season for one thing, specifically because it does allow us to grow cantaloupe again, and not because of the season. We could grow cantaloupe all year long, but it's really one of those that we decided to actually have just for the summer, so just for a few months. And it's always exciting for me too because I don't get to eat it all the time. So every morning when I go and check on the plants, I take me a couple of sproutlings. I got a taste test though, honestly, because cantaloupe is one of those that gets that is really bitter until just about 8 days. Between 8 to 10 days, it develops the sweetness, and once that sweetness, if you go past that stage, you might as well eat grass that's cucumber flavored. So it's really important that you get cantaloupe just right because, like I said, it's like an avocado. Okay, not yet, not yet, not yet. Now too late. Yeah, I kid you not. And I think the pumpkin actually turns out to be the same way. I think the pumpkin might just be the same issue. Yeah, but growing pumpkins, they are really big, really fast. And the sad thing is they're still bitter, or they were bitter yesterday, and I think this morning too. I broke off a little tiny piece of a leaf because I was quite careful. I really don't like bitter stuff at all, and that thing packs a punch. I mean, if you're into bitters, please go ahead. But honestly, it's one of those. I'm going, oh man, I don't trust the taste test here. But again, you wanna have new exciting products, you're gonna have to test them. Otherwise, we're never gonna make headway. And I can't wait until our second grow room is done. So first of all, it's gonna give us the ability to grow so much more, and then on top of it, it's going to allow us to actually grow months-long stuff like basil, parsley. I mean, lavender probably not, but herbs. Cilantro takes about 2 weeks anyway, and we get all of that set up here. Arugula. I hopefully I'm gonna figure out the arugula because again, it's just been a struggle ever since we started it 3 years ago, and we haven't had it for a very long time. And decided to try it again, and it's still not growing very well for us. I don't know at this point what I'm doing wrong. I tried everything: blackout, no blackout, more seed, less seed, 3 days of germination, weight, no weight, some weight, no weight at all. It's I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But we also have other news because we are going to discontinue the red cabbage for a little while, and instead we are going to grow kohlrabi. Now, kohlrabi is a sweet. Well, it's a vegetable, but is it a brassica? Is it a cabbage? It should be a cabbage, actually, I think. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Somebody please write that down for me so I don't forget. What is kohlrabi? Okay. Put these out here. There. It's really therapeutic for me to do this. It's just so nice. Soft dirt. Just fits into every corner ever so nicely. Very awesome. Have I told you guys I love my job today? I should have. Come on. There. Sorry, guys. I have been at this since like 4:30. I don't even know what the time is. Hey Siri, what's the time? Oh, good. 2:32. 2:30. Oh, okay. I thought it was later than that. I'm doing good. I'm happy. Did he? Okay. Okay, so got about 20 more minutes doing this. Probably not even that long. I mean, the planting is normally gonna go pretty quick. Then I'm gonna have some more harvest to do tonight. Well, later on this afternoon, really. There, lovely. Get all that figured out. Perfect. Ow, don't poke me. What was that? Don't poke people. It's not nice. There. Exiled. Okay. There. You just have to pet it into submission is all. And it's very, very easy to do so. There. Pet, 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 pet. Wonderful. Gonna check I don't miss anything here. Lovely. Ugh, I kind of want a chai tea. Oh, we have to go to the store again, too. That's alright. We had all the time in the world. And no place to go. Sorry. I don't normally falter it, in the afternoons. Okay, that goes here. Come on, loosen up. There you go. Why is that door open? Okay, get that out of here. You are allowed to stay. Ow. Thank you. Okay, there's more. 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 Sweet. Almost done here, guys. There we go. Perfect. Oops. Out. Not you. You stay. What? Okay, and then we're gonna go and grab our tamper. Tamp all of that good stuff down again. Out. Alright. Come here, you chair. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take a little break before I do this. Because I kind of do want a chai tea. I might have to make myself one. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I promise you. I shall return shortly. Okay. Alrighty, what have I missed? Nothing? Perfect, I love it. So, I have returned victoriously with a cup of tea and this. Okay, so now my job is to tamp this down, water it, throw the seed up on top. But that wasn't very smart, Meep, was it? Future Meep does not appreciate past Meep. Come on, move! Thank you. I mean, I'm little, but I still gotta get through here, people. Okay. Also, why is this door open? It's called a closed environment because you close it. I mean, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Sometimes if it does overheat over there, if we have too much humidity, if we have too much temperature, whatever, yes, we do leave the door open on purpose, but I don't think that's the case in there currently. Outside, it's heated up nicely. I think the high for today, somebody said, was 77 degrees. I was like, yes, perfect. I do love my summer. Until it becomes 95 degrees and I sit there at the market sweating. Which is a good thing. Okay, I'm not complaining, I promise. But yeah, summer can be harsh on market goers and market stall owners alike. That's why you always prepare with extra water, cooling towels, cold drinks. Oh, excuse me, not too much sugar. Something else that I figured out. Sugar is going to haunt you in the summer. What was I doing? Yes, that. Wait. Water. Yes. There we go. Perfect. One, two, three, four. No guarantee that this is a perfect match, but here goes nothing. Yeah, I don't think we have enough. Yep, nope, that was not enough at all. That's okay though. We got more where that came from. There. That should definitely do it though. So when you ask how much water do we use for each tray, it used to be a cup and a half. Over time, we basically just we got this watering can, and basically we go one slow over the entire tray. That normally is enough. Now the thing is, when you germinate plants, they're going to be in germination for 3 to 5 days, so you want to make sure they have enough water to last 3 to 4 to 5 days. So we've figured that part out. Let me see, cantaloupe. Yes. Now comes the fun part. Grabbing a bit more chai tea. Okay. Now, I'm going to move those over a little bit so we don't split and splat stuff all over the place. There. Wonderful. To the middle. And to the middle. Lovely. Okay, so now that we have our cantaloupe seed here, we're just going to go all over the place. And I'm really, really happy to say that our last cantaloupe batch, oh, it turns out so great. The one before that, not so much. But this one, it's going to be wonderful, people. Okay. And the thing with cantaloupe is, again, it's got more surface area. So it's got more chances to grow stuff that we don't want on it. But don't worry, fear not, Meep is here to protect you from all the bad stuff and give you nothing but the good stuff. Now, cantaloupe is also one of those that is variety, the variety of things that you can do with it, okay, is actually quite amazing. So you can put it. First of all, you can muddle it up and put it into a bottle of water where, when you jog or walk or do things. If you're an active person, put some cantaloupe into your water, add some cucumber, add some lemon or lime or whatever. Just mix it up real good. It's going to be amazing. Muddle the cantaloupe up a little bit, so you're going to get the flavor and the vitamins and a little bit of that sweetness too. That's pretty cool. So then, if that is not enough for you, you can also, if you're leaning that way, you can go ahead and put it into mocktails and cocktails, and that is going to give you a lovely, lovely flavor for anything fruit related. There we go. So if you have like a cantaloupe or a watermelon flavor liqueur, you could probably use it for that. There's that. I'm glad. I think I have enough seed. Yeah. And again, I'm always a little bit concerned of, do I have enough? Do I have too much? Do I have too little? There. That ought to do good. Whoop. And then we can use the rest to fill the gaps that I create. I'm a gap creator, people. It is what it is. Judge me later. I have no time right now. Okay, so yeah, it's not going to be perfectly enough, but it's going to be just right. If it's enough for 4 trays, that's all I want. That's all I care about. I'm going to go second once over here. Put a few here. And again, intention matters, guys. Intention matters. No seed is going to waste if I can help it. Lovely. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and drop these right there. Wonderful. Don't let me falter, people. Don't let me get distracted now either, because I don't want to miss any spots if I can help it. Okay, so you need some over here and there and there and here, and then I'm kind of out of seed. Hold on. I have a few more here. I'm trying to use absolutely every seed I have, of course. Because again, we don't want to be wasteful. Oh, here, you know what? Perfect. I can still move those around a little bit. Lovely. Alright, that's 1 done. And that is 2 done. Perfect. There we go. Yay! Alright, now what we do... Sorry, I should have warned you that I was going to make noise. Give me just 1 second. There it is. Perfect. We're going to sanitize our steel basket. There we are. And then... I'm going to put it back up. And we're going to let it air dry with a bit extra air. Just a little. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit. Okay, so we got our cantaloupe. We got our xylitol. We're going to fill that up one more time. And also, do excuse me for like 10 seconds. We are back. Love it. Okay, so now we have our xylitol that we need to fill up here. That one's done. Whoop. Oh, open up. Kindly. Oh, goodness. There we go. Lordy-der. So, you know, it's a lot of repetitive work, but it's never the same, really. You just do your best and love what you do and love the people, and that's all you have to do. That's the job. Love the people. See? Ugh. Don't spritz me. That's rude. I thought I raised you better than that. Okay, so last xylitol application for the day. And that's good because my shoulder's getting tired, guys. Alright, so cantaloupe is being sprayed generously. Go. And one more. And then where was I gonna put that? Oh, it goes on top, doesn't it? Well, that's slightly annoying. I'm not worried about putting the cantaloupe up there. It's that I have to get the ladder and then put the brick up on top. I Chihuahua. It's a whole thing, people. But that's alright. That's alright. That's what we're here for. Annoyances notwithstanding, we're doing what we can to keep you guys happy. Alright, perfect. Through all the happy chaos, the grow room endures. This is lovely. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cantaloupe that I'm going to put up there. Goodness willing. And up the bunny. That's a pretty heavy tray. Is that... Nope, nothing's sticking through. We're good. Not that it matters much, but what happens if you have seeds that go into germination is you water them too much. So because these are flat trays, the water is going to stand in there. It's going to keep the dirt very, very wet, and especially on the bottom, that is not a good thing because no light, wet conditions, warm conditions. Every mold spore in the world loves that. Do not do that, okay? So that's very important. Keep your watering kind of balanced to where you can get everything wet and nice and saturated, but don't do so much that you actually have water standing in the bottom of the tray. That's pretty important. So while I'm here explaining stuff anyway, right? Let me go ahead and get a ladder. And let the happy chaos continue. Oh. Oh no, the ladder. Wait. I need this. Sorry, Mr. Meep, but I need this. I'm little. I'm vertically challenged, okay? I'm a vertically challenged person. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm gonna do it from the front, that way. Alright, this is not terrible, I don't think. Oh my gosh. Famous last words as per usual. Hoop. Do not fall. Do not fall nor falter. Alrighty, there's one. Now we go and take a nice and clean tray up on the top. Ow. See, I can't even climb a ladder anymore. Okay. And now that. Up and down, up and down. That's the way the world goes. Just remember, when in doubt, drop it. It doesn't matter. Okay, perfect. Not bad for a vertically challenged bunny, huh? Can we move this just a bit? Thank you. Okay. That ought to do. Cool. Okay, so then I can put all of that back. I can clean that up. Then I get to sweep the floor, and then we're done, people. This is great. This is wonderful. I still have sunnies to harvest, but I think I'm gonna do that off stream today because it's already been a very, very long day. And as much as I love you guys, don't worry, okay? I will have absolutely more stuff to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's harvest day, so every Friday we harvest pretty much everything that we've grown throughout the week, unless you count the stuff that we already dropped off today for our commercial viewers, for our commercial customers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this stuff down, wipe the floor down. Then I think we're pretty much done for today live. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that you think you might want to know or want to talk about, please let me know. I'm here for that. I'm always here for you. All right, let me go and give that back real quick. Right where it needs to be. Oops. Don't let me break stuff, please. Thank you. Put that back up here. And that there. Okay, so also a quick update. That grow room, guys, it's looking amazing. Mr. Meep was over there the entire time that I was over here. Do excuse me, please. I'm tired. But he's got 2 coats of paint on there already. Like in the time that I've been messing around back here, he's gotten so much done over there. It's wild. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him. This is awesome. Okay, so let me go and grab this. Ugh. Now I have dirt in my eyes. Yoo-hoo! Sometimes it's stars, sometimes it's dirt. I don't even know anymore. Alright. Let's get that all cleared up here. And to be completely honest with you, it is impossible to keep this floor clean. There's always dust. There's always dirt. There's always something on the floor. But I will do my darndest to actually keep it in a very acceptable level here. Because honestly, I like clean stuff. You know, clean stuff is a good thing. I'm not afraid of a little dirt, but I'm also not afraid of a little clean. So, for what it's worth, we're doing our best to keep things neat and tidy around here. So you guys have fresh microgreens that come from a healthy place. There. Born with love and integrity. And gratitude. Okay. These figured out. Lovely. I mean, look at all of this. You could build a brand new tree out of this every single week. These out of here. Oh, go away. Don't cling to me. Whew, that was dust. Okay. And I'll go over this again tonight. So yeah, we still have about 2 hours of work ahead of us here, but I think as far as the stream goes, we've been around each other all day, haven't we? What, you still haven't enough of me? Ay, Chihuahua, I can't help you. Come back tomorrow. Okay, so got all of these. get up here. Eh. Little sidestep, little dance. Lovely. Okay. I admit, I wanted to try the pumpkin, didn't I? I'll do that right now. And then you get to watch. And then you get to laugh. And I get to suffer. If it's bitter. If not, I'll be impressed and I'll grow an entire tray of those. There. Okay, so now, if this is going to be a funny taste test or a terrible one, that I guess depends on what side of the screen you're on. Tell you what, let's do this. I said I was going to do it, even though I'm probably not going to like it. But maybe. You never know. Okay, so main screen. Ta-da! See, now you can actually see me up close. Run while you have a chance. What we got here. This one is full again. That's great. CO2 level is currently around 590, which is good. 600 to 800 is usually fine. Okay, so the good news is that the good news is that my hair is already doing all sorts of fun stuff. Great. I do have a cup of chai tea right here. So if the pumpkin decides that it doesn't want to taste nice, I can just swallow it and get the taste out of my mouth. Anyway, let me give you a shot of my pumpkins. I'm kind of proud of them. I do have to tell you, I'm kind of proud of them. Why is everything so far away? Why are you so far away? You should not be so far away. What happened? Hold up a second. We're gonna fix this. Configure video. Camera control. Why are you so far away? There. Okay, that's a bit better now. Yeah. Apply. No, we don't want auto. Go away. Okay, so this is the first pumpkin microgreens I've ever grown. Boop, there. Now the thing is that again, I tried some yesterday, and people want me it might be bitter because it's not quite there yet. Now, when is it there? When is it edible? It should be edible now. Do I trust that assessment? Somewhat. Okay, what they said, in earnest now, what they said was as soon as the cotyledons kind of go like that, that's when you can try to eat them. So here I go. I'm going to take the biggest one, of course, because I'm greedy. I'm only going to take a little bit, though. I'm not going to take the entire thing in my mouth. Hold on. There. Okay, here we go. Pumpkin. Oh. Oh. Oh, you. Oh, no. 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 The pumpkin taste is there, but, yeah. No. You. Bitter, 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 bitter. So maybe give it a couple of more days or so. Should I just try another one? I mean, I have so many, I might as well, right? You can take that out. Why don't I try like a tiny little bit of this? No, no, definitely not. People, don't do this yet. Okay, now here's another thing though. I do want to tell you real quick. We had tried to grow watermelon before, and watermelon just as bitter as can be, and it stays that way. Somebody had told me, oh yeah, watermelon microgreens, it's great. I still don't know if he actually meant that or if they were just trying to prank me. I have no idea. Anyway, so now that we know pumpkin is not ready yet, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, and I'm gonna try him again in like day by day. Every day I'm gonna try a bit. Maybe the true leaf has to come out. I don't know, honestly. But yeah, so that was kind of sad. I'm a sad bunny now. See my ears? How sad they are. Okay, anyway. What we're gonna do is we're gonna end the stream right here for today. We are going to be back at around 5:15 tomorrow morning. I do have to tell you, I don't know exactly if it's going to be 5 or 5:15 or somewhere in between. I just don't know these things. It depends on what the morning brings. When there's no electricity outage or something, it normally happens pretty soon. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out what's happening here. This is fantastic. I love you guys very much. Have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, I might not know the answer, but I'll find someone who does. Alrighty,